working?
Is the camera working? Yeah, don't worry about the camera. Oh, hi, this is Listening to Punk with My Parents, episode 2. Today I've got my dad. It's already gone wrong because he's already wearing one of my Wayne's World hats and a pair of yellow shades. So he's already acting up. My mum was unassuming last week. My dad's like, he's well up for it now. Right, so hi Dad, thanks for coming on my podcast. Now, it's a bit different because Mum hates punk, whereas you actually like punk. Well, you used to like punk before Mum converted you. What punk?
She hasn't converted me.
Oh, she hasn't converted
No,
you.
as long as it's old school.
Yeah, old school. What
Bit of
band?
Wonk Unit.
A bit of Wonk Unit. Oh, right. Well, you're already joking about it now. You've ruined it because the first song I was going to play was Wonk Unit.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You're just trying to be hip and hatting it. Right, what was the first punk gig you ever went to then, Dad?
The Damned.
Oh, what? You've seen the Damned? What, original lineup?
Yeah, original lineup.
Were they good?
Fantastic.
Oh, excellent. You were meant to come see Sex Pistols, but you didn't believe it was them, did you, when they were doing their secret tour?
Newport Borough Council wouldn't let them play.
Oh, so that was that then. So, but now, so you're not. You said you're into the old school punks. You don't like all the new school shit that goes down. Do you? Now there's about 1 million subgenres of punk. It's not just punk anymore.
Yeah, that's the thing. See,
yeah, you're not having it. Right. Well. So the first song, you just shouted out Wonk Unit for the hip kids, is a Wonk Unit song. Because you used to be a train driver, I chose one. They got a couple of songs about trains, but this one is about getting pissed off on the tube, really, right? So this is your first song. So you got I've left out paper to make notes if you want. Mum didn't do any notes.
I'll take notes. Okay. I'm posh.
And it's you're posh, and he's got one on him because someone called him posh last week. Right, switch it right up. So this is Wonk Unit Elbows, right?
Yeah.
Mum just said, hey, can you got better music than I have? So what about that one then, Dad?
Yeah, like that.
Oh, you liked it, did you?
Yeah,
all right, we're
classy
already
stuff.
up.
That I like
Classy
that.
stuff. You're
Yeah.
feeling it. I thought I'd choose you a train driver until you retired. I went in there to get my phone, and Mum went, "How come he's got better music than I have?" So I have to get Mum back on and not play like hardcore punk. Sorry, Mum, I didn't know it was like a competition. So she's kicking it. Oh, so you're feeling that, Dad. So what rating system should we do? Yeah, we'll do a 1 to 10 rating system. What would you give Wonk Unit Elbows?
Oh, I'll give that a 9.
A 9? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we might have a winner straight off the bat. Dad's into the hit band Wonk Unit, famous London punk band. Oh, that's pretty... Oh, it's not really going to work. She's not going to slag these bands off. You're quite into it.
Don't know.
I was trying to think. They got a song called Old Trains as well, but it's a bit more laid back. I wanted to go... You'd like that one. It's about when you could like stick your head at the windows and piss on tramps and stuff.
Yeah.
So you did like that. I'll play it to you later on.
Yeah.
Oh, so you like that? Well, I played it because my dad was a train driver till he retired. So... What was it? Oh yeah, so my dad is more famous than my band's ever going to be on the internet as well. If you search Licky Voyager on YouTube, my dad was the driver of a train, and all it is a fucking train spotting video of him driving. Where'd you drive? From Bristol to Portsmouth?
Birmingham.
Bristol to Birmingham. And then they turn him... Well, it's not on YouTube, but we had the DVD of it, and he turns him into a cartoon at the start, and it's going, Gary Veal driving the Licky Voyager. And the most exciting part about the video is that it has the longest straight stretch of track in Britain. But then I got really excited one day because I went in Concord Discount in Caldecott and they were fucking selling it in there. Did you get any were you a celebrity after that? In the train spotting world, were you recognised?
Yeah, I was once.
Fuck off.
By one bloke at Paynton Station who was train spotting with his son. And he called his son down the platform and was pointing towards me saying... Do you know who this is? Do you know who this is? And his son was just stood there thinking, what the fuck's he on about? And then he said, it's the driver off the Licky Voyager.
What's he?
Really?
Are you winding it?
No. That's the only time I ever any claim to fame. But somebody actually recognised me.
That is fucking incredible. Oh, I didn't know this. You're a proper celebrity, Dad.
I know.
The Licky Voyager himself, Gary Veal. So you've retired now since then. Since retirement, Dad, what have you been doing with yourself?
Playing guitar, writing songs, getting drunk,
snorting
coke.
Snorting coke. Oh, you're a well-known a folk musician in Wales now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I've heard. You go saw
They
the
call me the
nights.
people's poet, man, from Wales.
Is that they call you? Oh, fucking excellent. Right, so what are we going to do? Let's have a look. I really wish I wrote more notes easy. Right. So, because I didn't think you'd like Wonk Unit or the other side, I thought I'd do... This was a band, they're playing there, they're a newish band, they've been going a while, but I was thinking, I thought, I'll think of something that Dad might actually like, but now you've thrown me a bit by liking Wonk Unit.
No, really,
so this is a band from up north, these are called Dirt Box Disco. Do you know what a Dirt Box is?
I got a good idea.
All right, I was going to Google it, that's how I went to get my phone, I won't do it then. I don't know, I'm going to do it anyway just to see what it says, because I've got a real obsession with asking my phone things. Okay, Google. What is a dirt box?
According to Wikipedia, a dirt box is a cell site simulator or a phone device mimicking a cell phone tower.
It's definitely not that. I'm pretty sure that Dirt Box Disco didn't name their band that. Cell phone disco, alright, well that's got a fucking hell. I'm derailing it left, right and centre. Right, so this is Dirt Box Disco and this song is called My Life Is Shit, right? It's not about the... Oh, you alright? You weren't going about the video, so it's alright. Mum would have been going, oh, I like this video. Alright, so this is called My Life Is Shit. His name would have been with that. His name's Spunk Volcano. Do you know what Spunk is, Dad? Or do you want me to okay Google it? There we go. So that was Dirt Box Disco. My life is shit. And my dad said, "Well, this doesn't sound that punky. It sounds like something the Americans would do." So, what were you thinking then, Dad? What were your thoughts on that song?
Yeah, liked it. Yeah, except for the American tinge.
Oh no, the Northern Dirt Box Disco. So, what rating out of 10 would you give that?
I like it. Yeah, I'll give it 8.5.
8.5. Oh wow, this fighting talk now. This is because in Britain, probably the biggest DIY punk band from the north, the Dirt Box Disco, and the biggest one from the south, a Wonk Unit. So you might be the first person to have directly having face off against each other, and Wonk Unit have come out on top. I asked Mum this, but she didn't really answer. So what do you think DIY punk means?
Well, like do it yourself in a garage band sort of punk.
Yeah, oh yeah, that is it. Yeah,
yeah.
Basically what
I was in a garage band.
Oh, you were? What was your band called?
Well,
Dad?
we done a gig at the youth club, called ourselves the Bloody Morons.
The Bloody Morons are good. I bet that was offensive as well, wasn't it, in the 70s?
I don't know.
Oh, there you go. So you were in a so that is what DIY.
I did wear my part of my railway uniform, a black waistcoat, white shirt, black trousers.
Do you like your pop filter by ear?
Yeah.
Like that's DIY. Dan made a pop filter for the mic that we got here, that we're not even using. I forgot about it. It's just some leggings and a lampshade sellotaped to the mic stand. That's as DIY as you can get. That is right. So because you were saying now we know you've retired and you're playing guitar. My friend last week, Dan, said, "Well, you need a theme tune for the show." Right, so this is my dad's 20-second intro song I asked him to play. It turned out it's a fucking 2-minute song, so I'm going to let him do it all and then I'm going to edit it afterwards. Thanks, Dad. I thought you were going to do like 20 seconds of like going, "Listen to Pub with my parents," not like a 4-verse song. And he hasn't even got a top string on his guitar because he wants to play like Keith Richards. Like, go on, Andy.
No, C16.
Oh, yeah.
I got 1,000 channels on my 55-inch high definition widescreen TV, but none of them mean that much to me. But I'm quite partial to BBC 3. I'm doing my shopping on QVC. I'm sitting here and the kids are texting me. They're all lolling and giving it the OMG with their hashtag Instagram Snapchat Society, while they're laughing at my dodgy old knee. Alright, just another middle-aged grumpy old man sitting with my cider can, raging at the evening news. I got the middle-aged grumpy old man blues. Thermal line trousers and a comfy padded coat. Stack up my tackle box and buy a fishing boat. I'm watching old movies 'cause there's nothing else on. I'm drinking brandy 'cause the wine's all gone. I'm wandering the aisles of the DIY store, looking at power tools and wondering what they're all for. Where is that rebel with all that punk rage? He's settled down for comfy middle age. Just a middle-aged grumpy old man, now sitting with my cider can, raging at the evening news. I got the middle-aged grumpy old man blues.
Thanks, Dad, for that 20-second
Yeah.
intro song. Well, it's what I did. I wasn't going to repeat anything I did with Mum, but I thought it was funny. So I've written you some quickfire questions, Dad. Right? So you ready for it?
Yeah.
Right, here we go. So we've got the Pistols or the Clash.
Pistols.
All right, if it's the Pistols or the Ramones.
Pistols.
That's a fucking incorrect answer, I'm afraid. Pills or weed?
Weed.
Weed. Oh, we brought this up last week. A little bird told me since retiring from a train driver and not having to have drug tests anymore that you've been scoring cannabis off someone from Caldecott until you moved away.
Yeah.
Don't push your ex-mum sat in the living
Yeah.
room, eh?
Yeah. Red Leb it was. Mine.
Red Lev. You wouldn't have ever got Red Leb in Caldecott, believe me. I'd try. Right.
I know. I
Someone
did.
asked me to ask Mum this, but I'll ask you instead. Oasis or Blur?
Oasis.
Oh, by a fucking mile, Dad. That's
Yeah, I know. I can't.
No
stand
one.
that.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's
Diamond.
Diamond Alba is
Yeah,
things like that.
Damon Albarn, what a twat.
I know. I said this the other week. I said, if you think your life's bad, imagine someone somewhere's favourite band is Blur. That's fucking right, isn't it? Right, what you got? Nirvana or the Beatles?
Beatles.
Oh, I fucking... Are you just saying that to try and act hip on a
But
punk
the age
shit?
I am, and I've always been into the Beatles, but I do like Nirvana, obviously. Yeah.
Nirvana are a much better band. Oh, Pizzatramp or Slytherin Electric Dog?
Oh, Pizzatramp.
Oh, right. Oh, Bobby won't like that. Anarchy or Democracy?
I was trying to be clever then and try and mix the words of democracy and anarchy together, but I'm bugging.
You can if you want. I'll edit it after and make you sound cool.
How about like mild liberal anarchy?
Mild liberal anarchy. That's where you are in your life. What are you? I'm a mild liberal anarchist. Mild liberal anarchy in the UK. That sounds like a fucking hit song.
Yeah,
Punk not. Now you've turned into a fucking arsehole after retiring. Punk music or folk music?
Oh, punk.
Oh,
Old
that's
school
all right.
punk, really.
Brexit or no Brexit?
No Brexit.
You did have to think about that. Mum answered quicker than that. Right, one more, me or my sisters. And you have to answer that.
Oh, no. Well, you came first, followed
Oh,
by
right,
three girls.
right.
But
I'm gonna tag all three of them in
I
that.
can never favour any of my... you're all equal.
Dad, you do know I've got the power of editing, and just because you
Yeah.
said I come first, that whole bit about the girls is no longer going to be in
No, I
it.
love you all the same.
Right, so far, I've liked both the songs. I'm not really very happy about it. I wish I'd gone a bit more hardcore. So, the third song is by a band. So now this is very apt, because you're from Liverpool, yeah?
Ellesmere Port.
Ellesmere Port, yeah, I'm counting that as Liverpool. So
Merseyside.
my dad moved here when he was little, but then I always like resented him for making me like a little bit English, and I didn't like it until my sister did one of these family trees on the internet, and it turns out that in fact my great-great-grandparents moved from Dinham Village, which is exactly where I live now, but they've just changed the names. They knocked the village down in the war. They moved from Dinham Village to Liverpool for work, so it's turned out I'm Welsh all along. So I get on better with my dad again now, basically, after this happened. So this is the app song, because the band's called Dad, and they're from Liverpool. So I thought you'd like this.
Wow.
Now, this song's about being ginger, right? It's called Actually, I'm Strawberry Blonde.
I like that.
So, you like that? Oh, there we go. Oh, you might right. Is you ready for the song? Yeah. Oh, the lyrics are brilliant. Right. So this is Dad from Liverpool. On the album's called Bloke of Corned Beef. It just gets better.
Yeah,
right, here we go. There we go. So that was Dad. Actually, I'm Strawberry Blonde. Now, what are you thinking about that one? Oh my God! You don't even dislike that.
Well, it ain't my sort of thing, but I can see I can see why. If
Fucking
you're
hell.
into that, yeah.
My dad at a power violence gig. That's what they are. That's a sub-genre. They're called power violence. Right. They're not line dancing at them gigs. Was you even like that? Jesus Christ. It has got some good lyrics, man.
It does help that you've got the lyrics on the screen in front of me. That
Jealous and envy of the ones who tan. I can't bear looking like a roasted man.
Yeah,
That's a fucking good lyric.
Yeah.
Oh, so what are you giving that out of 10? Jesus Christ.
I don't want to cause, with him being from Liverpool and everything. But...
Oh, so you're going to give him... so that's why you like Beatles more than Nirvana. An 8?
Yeah, someone's got to come
This is some serious high-scoring shit we've got going on. Fucking hell. My dad... He's giving power violence bands an 8.5. Right, I think you should start coming to more gigs.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Mum's highest rating was a 5. Mum, did you like Dad? Were you listening? No,
I didn't like that.
Oh, she didn't like that. What would you have given it, Mum? 2. Still better than Revenge of the Psychotronic Man. Fucking brilliant. I might every week, Mum, you'll have to come. Whoever's here, I'll have you in the background just to slag off any songs people like. Right, so this ties in. So we're on about that you're a train driver and you're from Liverpool. So my friend Liz last week, you did a guest appearance on Mum's one and she said you were posh. So how does it feel being a working class train driver, born in Liverpool and raised in South Wales, being called posh?
Yeah, born in a council house in Ellesmere Port, been an airy-ass train driver.
Lived in a council house in Caldecott, in the ghetto.
Couldn't get much more working class than that.
No, fucking hell. I know you've been done right over. Also, before you got here, I did find one more thing I want to show you, and then we'll finish up then. So, because basically I've turned out bad, and it is down to you. It is down to the parents. I've turned out being like some alcoholic idiot 33-year-old who still thinks playing in a punk band is normal. So I started reading this and didn't realise it's just Jehovah's Witness page, isn't it? The Watchtower. Have you ever wondered what causes your children to become delinquent? From all over the world comes the same alarming report. Crime by children is rising at a shocking rate. I haven't been arrested for a long time. I'm a bit better than I was. You personally may have been confronted by disrespectful, even criminal youngsters or known children who went bad. Are parents a major cause? Often they are, Dad. Obviously, no one can have as great an influence on children as their parents. Without being taught proper standards, children can easily become delinquent. Often parents are so involved with their own work and social activities. If you weren't messing around in that punk band, the bloody morons, I wouldn't have turned out like this. They neglect their youngsters. So would you agree with the Jehovah's Witness Bible and say that it's your fault I've turned out how I have?
I'm not religious. I reckon Jehovah's Witnesses would do better if they called their magazine All Along the Watchtower.
Yeah, I like it. Oh, you like that? A cultural reference from the 60s. Brilliant. Oh, I lost it. I derailed myself then. I was thinking of it. Oh, no, it's gone. I forgot what I was about to say to you about it. Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, about this bit that they're saying. Don't they think that parents should have been more involved with their children than their own work and social activities? Shouldn't Jehovah's Witnesses not be taking their fucking children to people's doorsteps in the rain and focusing on their well-being when their kids are in the fucking pushchairs listening to Dad? I've got bad ginger skin, like. So this is what you can do to prevent delinquency, Dad. It says, love your wife. Do you love Mum?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right, Mummy loves you. If parents love each other, the kids will be alright, he explains. A loving atmosphere in the home is one of the first steps in preventing delinquency. But you're not allowed to let me do what I want. But there's I've got some links down the bottom there. If you want me to link you up to the Watchtower Bible and Track Society New York website, so you can get some tips on raising me right in the future. Now I'm an adult who lives 2 hours away from you, then we can. Alright, so thank you for coming on the podcast, Dad. So Mum kicked off on me the other week because I haven't shared my dad's hit single. My dad recording that. Where did you record your album, Dad?
Red Rock Studios in Blackwood.
And he got ripped off, basically. I'd have recorded it for free. So my dad has recorded a song. They go to Turkey a lot, my mum and dad, and they used to have a house there. They haven't anymore. So my dad wrote a song about a beautiful island there called Red Island. You can find this on YouTube. This isn't a lie. If you type in Gary Veal, my dad's got Gary with 2 R's. Gary Veal, Red Island. It's the official music video, Dad. You're doing good.
How many hits?
227 hits.
Wow.
That's more than most Pizzatramp songs.
Wow.
It says, and this, who's Robin? Who published this?
Our friend's daughter.
A friend that says, it was a long time coming, but it is here. The official music video for Red Island, a song by Gary Veal, a family friend. hoping to go global, which we all hope for too. I was going to say, there's a comment on it that it was me. I was an absolute classic. Right, so to play us out, this is my dad playing Gary Veal, Red Island. Thanks for coming on the podcast, Dad.
That's all right.
You have to sit by the mic.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, sorry.
I hope you haven't been sat back for the whole
drifting
thing.
off. I am 57.
Yeah, I forgot. I should give you this seat for your back, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. This is Red Island.
Listen to the waves intro.
Oh, it's even got waves. Oh, hang on. I haven't watched the music
Authentic
video.
waves
Is it
intro.
a real music video? Shit, how do I get YouTube back on? Yeah, here we go. Are you in this video?
No.
I'll make you a music video. I just saw when I was doing the dishes the other day in the kitchen. That's when I commented that.
Oh, look at that bit.
Oh, footprints in the sand. That's a fake. They stole that. I thought that was royalty free, Robin, because you haven't kept the photo of Red Island from 2005. That's copyright infringement, something you'll never find me guilty of.
Pizzatramp version of this.
I'll do a.
Punk it up.
Alright, I'll tell you what, I'll get you back on again and we'll do a Pizzatramp version of it. Red fucking Island, it can be called.
It's quite a nice little video, isn't it? It's a good little thing. I like that.
It is a good video, yeah.
It's a good photo.
Your views, once this has come out, I'll go up to at least 230. Well, that's including this one that we're getting now. That's stolen footage as well, unless you bought a helicopter. It's a high budget video, this. Robin's hired a helicopter to do a flyby of Red Island for Gary Veal's hit single. Seven likes as well, no dislikes. Dad, you wait. The day someone thumbs it down and then you just build anxiety for days about it. You think someone somewhere's watched your video and like, what did they like about it? What was wrong with it? What was wrong? Why were you on it in the first place if you weren't going to enjoy it? Oh, the hat. Is that real? Is that Robin who did that?
No, I think it's pinched that off somewhere else.
Right. If there's anybody listening who's into legal copyright on footage using YouTube, I sincerely don't recommend watching that video. Well done, Robin Campbell. Look out for the solicitors. All right, that's it then. So thanks a lot, Dad. Goodbye.
Keep on rocking in the free world.
Fucking hell.